Suzanne Husseini, of course. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, we burst the bubble. That's it, it's me.
Well,
Crazy.
you gave us a little taster there, and we have to keep you around so you could prepare one of your fabulous dishes from the cookbook, of
and
course.
I've started with desserts, and now I'm going to go into savory.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, we're going backwards.
Yeah, you're cooking 2 dishes
I'm
today?
cooking 2 dishes. I'm a little ambitious today, but I'm going to go for it.
Let's get to it.
We're going
Okay.
to start first with a dish called Moussaka. Okay, and this dish is, I'm going to start here with chopping garlic. I forgot my mortar and pestle.
Don't worry about that.
No
So this
worries,
is
no
another
worries.
way of
keep
doing it.
rustic.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to
What are
start
the
with
origins
garlic.
of moussaka? Because
Well, you know what, Tom? It's actually a dish that is shared in Turkey and Greece and the Arab world.
Yeah.
I think the fact that we're all part of the Mediterranean, I don't really know where it came from, and I don't think I really care.
no, quite
It's
right.
just really good.
It just
and
tastes good.
It's just good, and we all make it the same. And I think people from the Mediterranean share so much.
Yeah.
You know, so much.
And everyone
of
has
the-
their sort of own interpretation, which is the beauty
Exactly.
of it, isn't it? You know?
Exactly. And my particular interpretation of it is totally vegetarian.
Great.
So there's no meat in this at all.
But eggplant is the common.
Yes, the aubergine
Ingredient
is the
throughout,
ingredient.
or the
Exactly. You can have
aubergine, yeah.
meat or not. To the garlic, olive oil I've added, and now I'm going to add some chopped onion.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, no pressure. We've just got just over 7 minutes.
Just
to
over
plate.
7
All right,
minutes.
chef?
Okay, all right. And at the same time, I've got aubergine roasting, and actually it's finished.
Wow.
It's done.
Perfect timing.
Yes, it's
She's a
roasting in the
pro.
oven. I don't fry it, I roast it. So that's
So
that.
healthy as well.
Exactly.
A little bit
To
of
the
salt
onions.
beforehand or not?
Sorry?
A little bit of salt
A
beforehand?
little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil.
And you've removed the skin.
Yes. I add tomatoes to this, a little hot pepper, a little bit of sugar,
Oh, yeah.
just to kill the acidity, okay? A little bit of salt, and what's this? Pepper.
Oh, whack it in.
Why not?
Yeah.
Pepper, allspice, cinnamon,
Cinnamon, okay?
It's a real.
okay? And this is called dipsir which is pomegranate molasses.
Right.
Wow.
Okay,
That's
that goes
the
in.
secret ingredient.
That's the
in
secret
Suzanne's
ingredient.
dish today.
Exactly. Stir it up, allow it to cook, but I have one ready because there's no way this could finish in time. It takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I have one here ready, and I'm going to assemble it for you right away.
And you just let that simmer on the
Yes,
stove
let it
top
simmer
for what, 20 minutes?
for about, yeah, for about 10 minutes. After
minutes.
it's finished, then I add in the chickpeas,
Oh, okay.
and that would be the last ingredient. And the chickpeas actually gives it some substance, and it also thickens the sauce a little bit.
Right.
So when it's done, it looks like this.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
And now to plate it, this is the way I do it. I mean, it's a little non-traditional. I take my roasted eggplant and I place my filling inside,
Okay.
okay, fold it over like a little book, okay, and garnish it with
artistic.
a mint leaf
A little bit of mint.
and a little bit of pine nuts.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh,
Look at
Voila.
gorgeous. It's like
Eat.
a little envelope.
So
Yes.
this is the first one.
That's the first one. The second one is also very easy, and it's called Fattet Hummus. And this is the way I serve this
Okay.
dish.
Just before we get on to that one,
Yes.
we'll let you crack on because
Yes.
just want to remind all of our viewers that all the ingredients, all the recipes that are being cooked, not just tonight by Suzanne, but throughout the week, are available on our Facebook page. So you just have to go to the Facebook page, get the ingredients, cook along at home. Equally, Suzanne here
Yes.
has not only been interviewed, has not only
garlic.
cooking for us, but she's been kind enough to give her cookbook titled When Suzanne Cooks to one lucky viewer on tonight's show. So if you want to win it and cook finger-licking dishes, much like Suzanne, then get on a Facebook page right now and write, I want to cook like Suzanne.
One
boy.
lucky winner will be chosen at random and announced on tomorrow night's show.
Okay, while you were talking, I was mashing garlic, and I'm going to add it to some yogurt.
Is that full-fat yogurt?
It's full-fat yogurt. Yes, I don't believe in no-fat anything.
Hallelujah.
You know, I believe all food is good for you, and that's the flavor. And, you know, you need to eat and you need to exercise to maintain good health.
True. And if you're
Okay.
making it at home, you can control all the other components
of
in
course.
it. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Eating at
that's
home
fine.
makes sure that you eat healthy, of course. Now, to the bread croutons here, I am going to add a little bit of lemon juice. And I'm not trying to make it soggy. I'm just trying to get the flavor down there.
What are the croutons made? Is it pita?
It's pita
croutons?
bread,
And
Arabic
you made
bread.
those yourself
Yes.
at home?
Yes,
So
you can
just-
either fry it, you slice it, fry it,
Okay.
or you can toast it in the oven. To my yogurt and garlic, I'm adding a little bit of tahini, which is 100% sesame seed. What that does is give it a nutty flavor.
Okay.
Okay?
Love tahini.
And change the color a little bit. Okay?
Gorgeous.
And it's delish.
So just over 3 minutes to plate.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
no
yeah.
pressure
I'm on it.
whatsoever.
I'm on it.
You're
I'm
all
on it.
right. No?
Chickpeas go next. And I've warmed up the chickpeas.
And those are straight out of the can?
Well, these are because of the time factor, but I prefer always to soak them and make them from scratch. On top of the chickpeas, I put the yogurt.
But making them from scratch, you have to find the ingredient first. So
But
where,
it's easy.
Yeah.
Any supermarket
Any
you can
supermarket?
find. Of
Okay.
course, of course. And then, of course, the topping is always nuts. As you know, in the Arab world, you know, food without nuts just can't be seen. And then pomegranate seeds on top. And, of course, pistachio nuts. And
That's a
it is
really colorful
complete.
and beautiful
Voila.
presentation.
Fattet hummus, my way.
And that's it.
There you
That's
go.
all there is
Absolutely
to
amazing.
it.
Bon
And I suppose
appetit.
this goes back to what we were talking about a little earlier, doesn't it? Of, you know, modern Arabic cuisine. It's
Yeah.
bringing other sort of tastes, other sort of ingredients into what is fundamentally an Arabic dish.
Absolutely, and I've stayed true to the ingredients. It's the integrity of the dish is there. I just may present it a different way.
Okay.
Of course,
I just
a
made-
modern presentation.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
I want people to eat food like this. This is out of my breakfast chapter, so this is like a savory parfait.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to call it. And this is out of my maza chapter that you could serve as maza or you could serve as a side dish to go with anything.
Okay, cool.
And it's healthy.
Well,
And remind us
Dig
again
in.
where the cookbook is available, so people
It's
can
available.
recreate these dishes.
Oh yes, it's available at all major bookstores, including Tavola. Has it as well, as does Bloomingdale's and Magrudy's and many, many other places. How is it? To die for?
can you carry on with the show? Is that all right? Just leave us to it. This is divine. Absolutely divine.
Good?
Suzanne.
And you know what?
It's a perfect breakfast dish.
Perfect breakfast dish, but equally perfect little starter for your
Yes,
dinner party. Perfect
absolutely.
little, almost palate cleanser to a certain degree, isn't
That's
it? Yeah.
right, and everything is wholesome in there. There's nothing in there that is,
Oh. That is good.
And
That is
the
unusual.
moussaka is perfect. The
Thank you.
texture, the consistency,
Thank
the
you.
balance of flavors.
Do you mind if
you,
I borrow your
gorgeous.
cutlery? Is that
No,
okay?
No
No.
problem,
No.
son.
And what's nice about the fetti, what I like, is that you get all the combinations, all the textures. You've got, you know, the crunchiness of the bread, the tangy of the yogurt, the nutty of the tahini, and then you've got the sweet buttery
Oh,
nuts.
it's gorgeous.
And then, of course, the pomegranates. Wow. Delish.
You know what? I hope my mum's not watching at the moment,
Yes.
because that's better than my mum's moussaka.
Is it really? Now,
Yeah.
Moussaka also in Arabic means cold.
Okay.
That's
Oh, really?
that's what it means. So Moussaka is actually eaten cold or at room temperature. It actually tastes better.
Is that
I think
Which
so.
is,
Oh.
which is a great idea, because so many
Yeah.
people will serve it hot, won't they? You know, because of the modern interpretation.
That's
of it,
right,
if you like.
and you can. I mean, this is good to serve hot or
Delicious.
at room
And
temperature.
other versions of it are with meat and with a, like
Yeah.
a bechamel sauce.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
so many variations of it.
That's
but,
right.
But I like the vegetarian
Yeah,
interpretation.
me too. Me too.
Yeah.
But with the spice kick as well, just divine.
Yeah, I put a little bit of hot pepper in there, and that's it. It's a wholesome meal all in one.
You know what you've done? Not only have you beaten the clock by 3 minutes or something like
I
that.
was determined to beat the clock.
Suzanne, you have proved to us that you can cook, you can prepare dishes and next time tonight.
Oh, absolutely, Tom. And I think it's all about just being prepared. It's called mise en place in French. When everything's in its place and you're prepared and you have everything ready,
Yeah.
you can put it together in no time.
Just a quick
Yes.
reminder, Suzanne has been very kind to give her book, which is titled When Suzanne Cooks, to one lucky viewer on tonight's show. So if you want to win it and cook these wonderful dishes, then all you have to do is get onto our Facebook page right now and write, I cook like Suzanne. I wish I did.
And one lucky viewer will be chosen at random and announced on tomorrow night's show.
That's about it for us this evening. Thanks very much for tuning in. Oh, thanks to Suzanne. That's absolutely delicious.
You're very welcome.
Thanks to all of our guests who joined us this evening, but of course, thanks to you for tuning in.
You can get in touch